Hello everybody and welcome back to the live stream. My name is Freepy and I'm streaming European Universalis 4, the Britannia expansion as Scotland. And today we will be continuing our playthrough from last time, which was about a week ago I think. And yeah, so I noticed that the Scotland name is a lot bigger now, which makes me rather happy. I think it's important to have as big as a name as possible in this game. But we have a tiny little problem where we need to conquer the rest of Ireland, but the rest of Ireland is under control of England, and I don't want to get into a war with England. But these guys, Sir Connell, if I pronounced that correctly, is under the influence of Denmark. And I don't want to be involved in a war with Denmark either, because Denmark has these big guys as vassals. And although I'm not sure how large their navy is, I don't really want to test that. So yeah. Also, because we have conquered almost the entirety of Ireland, or at least 3/4, we have rebel factions to contend with. So my idea for this stream is to be a bit calmer and try to control the rebel factions that are forming and integrate the Isles, the remnant of the Isles. And if an opportunity presents itself to conquer any of the other countries here, I might consider going to war again, but that's probably a matter of luck. So let's just see what's going to happen. My income is not in any way representative of my income. Right. I should get about 2 ducats, I think. My main income is trade right now. Let's see where we are. We're still on admin, but I think we might want to go to Diplo rather soon. This is all fine. So our current state is that we have claims on the rest of Ireland and Scotland, but also no truces, because everybody we should have a truce with has been annexed. Okay, so we should expect about 3 ducats a month. But because my army maintenance is down, I don't really want to... Like, how much is... Right, okay. I'm not going to hire any additional advisors apart from this guy. Trade seems okay. My technology is slightly behind, I think. England is at our level, surprisingly. Have these guys got anything? No. Why do I have a neighbor bonus then? I don't really know. So somebody around me is ahead. Could it be Norway? Because they have the Isles up here. No. And these guys, Norway. The Isles? No. I think I noticed this last time. I don't have a clue why I have a neighbor bonus, but it's welcome, I guess. So that's nice. But to really make that work, we also have to contend with Renaissance, getting that going. Ah, that should be a goal this stream as well, I think, getting the Renaissance going. I need to tech up rather quickly. I feel like I'm still lagging behind somewhat. Ideas are not something that's going to happen. So we are going to finish this mission, this stream. That's quite likely. Actually, I could start annexing them right now, can't I? Yes, why haven't I done that yet? Weird. Okay. So let's get that process going. Then we can finish this task, this mission. And this mission needs me to have 1,000 ducats. Well, it is a big investment, but plus 10 national tax modifier for 20 years is good. Maybe not worth it at this point. We need to advance the front of England. That is pretty hard. We need to conquer this province. I would really like to conquer this province to get this mission finished, and then we can start with this one, which is to conquer the rest of Ireland. What else is there? Claiming the note that leads to a war with Norway. I'd rather not. This is not going to happen yet. This is not going to happen yet. Right. So that's all fine. This is all fine. My stability is at 2, which is rather high. Which is probably halting the revolts from getting too out of hand, but I don't think. Right, this was the first province I conquered, but they are at 70% with a 3.2% chance of increasing progress. So on average it's 7.8 years, but their revolt risk is going down slightly. I might be able to manage this. Also, I'm doing the last core connect, if I pronounce that correctly. That should lower my overextension as well, which decreases the national unrest. I have a cardinal, which is very nice. I did have a diplomat at the Pope, who probably appreciated the gesture. Let's do that again. Where was I? I can build up to my force limit if I want. I think I was saving money to make more trade ships, which seems more sensible. I will mothball this fort. There's no devastation here. No. Is that it? How are you guys? Ready to be integrated? Yes. How are the estates? This would be a good button to press. Money, also fine. This would be a way to solve the unrest problem. It will increase their influence to 70, which is in the risky range, because there is a pop-up that makes them have 10% more influence, and when it crosses 80%, they're going to revolt. And I don't like a revolting clergy, but this guy would cost 2 ducats a month. Also, is that a... yeah. So it's 2.15 ducats a month. And it would increase our admin points. I won't be able to switch anytime soon. So that would result in probably getting national ideas rather quickly, which would open the way to start colonizing America, basically. That's good. That's a thought. What else is there? More levies now. A improved relations diplomat. No. So this would cost only 1 ducat more per month. And my current problem is... no, this increases the influence too much. I will go for the minister in that case. I do like this idea. Good. So my admin tech is through the roof, but it can't be helped really. No, I shall not press that button. I need the institution to spread. Because it is present, but not owning provinces yet. Like Lothian is the furthest ahead, I think. Yeah. I might force it to spawn here by increasing some areas of Lothian. I'm not quite sure yet. Is there anything else? I'm thinking. Do I want a military advice? Just a generic +1 whatever guy. And discipline is rather good. I think I'll hold off on that for now. I also need to think about getting some trade ships going. If I do that first and then get the military advisor, that would be the proper order, I think. Right, let's unpause. Let's see where we're going. Not to war, hopefully. Yeah, here we go. But I need to have lower influence, so this is going to cost me ducats. I cannot press this. I can't. Also, I got these guys to a state, I remember. I got these guys to a state where they were up for being my vassal, but they need plus 190 relations with me, and that is currently probably not possible because they're at max relations already. Which means that I'm not quite sure what to do here. It's also the aggressive expansion. Maybe if I vassalized them first, they would have accepted, but not at this point in time. But the aggressive expansion should go up soon enough. There's no way to really persuade them, I think. I could give them money or give them subsidies, maybe. I'll consider giving them subsidies. My trade efficiency is going down. That's not very good. So all of these have gone down to a point where I don't think I have to worry about rebels anymore, which is really nice. I'm not going to really bother with the army right now. How are my pirates doing? So I sent these pirates to Denmark with the idea of, well, pirating. But yeah, that gave me the most money. That's not a very nice thing to do. But protecting trade is worth it, so, you know. Look, this is 0.45 ducats. I'm sorry, but I'll take it. So I would like to build another bark. Yes. No, the Pope already likes me enough. Well, I like you too. Hopefully. That you? Yeah. These guys are getting out of my reach. And there's nothing I can do. They hate me because I've conquered everything. Oh. The queen is... The king died! Now we're stuck with the queen until my heir is of age. My heir will compensate for the lack in diplo points. But the queen is rather bad. Very bad. It can't be helped. I'll just have to wait. He will become looking at, what is it, like 5 years. Fine, fine. Tyrconnell wants to marry me again? Yes, I will. I would also very much like you to be my vassal. Why can't you be? I'd love you to be my little pet. So I can send them subsidies, which improves their relation up to a maximum of 15, which increases basically the time it will take to get them to the state I want to have them in. It doesn't cost that much, but it will take 10 years. More than 10 years. And it doesn't go higher than 15. But this costs me money that I'd rather spend on something else. I'm not going to do that. They're at 165 right now. Are they? No, that's the Isles. Too bad. Yeah. They're 134. I can now build another bark, which I will. Hello? Yeah. Good. Oh dear. Fine. I'll take the prestige hit. I do hope you guys have been doing alright today. I have been outside most of the day, or well, some of the day. I had a little cycle around. It was quite nice. We can start integrating the house now. Wonderful. And they will be instantly annexed, right? But the next monthly tick, they will be mine. And I will have finished the mission. Actually, that lowered my Diplo rep. Oh well. I need to finish this. Also, this gives me 1 base manpower. Alright. But this is unachievable for now. But at least, is my name bigger? I think my name is bigger. That's all that matters. So we have some diplomats that can do stuff. Such as calm these guys. Maybe these guys wanna like me. But they are a vassal already. And England hates me. How's France doing? France is in a war? With Burgundy, right. I'd rather have them in a war with England. If I can get them into a war with England, I might be able to beat them. Yeah, they are at war with Burgundy over them being excommunicated by the Pope. Right. Can I ally anyone else? In the absence of getting a vassal soon enough, I would... Oh yeah, I also have 1 Diplo slot more than I used to. So, I really should ally whoever wants to ally me. So I should use this handy little screen here. 2 people. Novgorod and Britannia. And perhaps East Frisia, Gallery, Utrecht, Oldenburg, the Liège. All of these miners in the Netherlands and Belgium. No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. This is all garbage. Brittany might be useful, but I would expect them to be a rival of France, maybe. enemy of Provence, but not France. And Provence is at war with France, allied with France. So the French probably don't really like Brittany, but I thought that. Wait, this is so. I want to conquer that. Yeah. How's England doing? England thinks I am of vital interest. Yes, I am. So are you. My aim is still to conquer the British Isles and then form the United Kingdom. Or maybe I won't. Wouldn't it be funny to conquer most of Europe and America as Scotland? I think that's a nicer tag to tag the world with. I first need to get to that stage though. So, Ally Brittany. Who else was it? Or Ally Novgorod? This seems useless. And they're being attacked by the Ottomans. Right, well, hello Brittany. I would very much like to be your ally. Even though you're not that strong. I think your help is welcome. How is my strength compared to the English? Probably non-existent. So there's me. And there's England. England has 6k troops more than I do currently. And their force limit is 10, well 9 guys higher than mine. So if I play my cards right, I might be able to win. Especially with the help of France. France may be enough. And I can call them in, most likely. So I'll just start with, let's see. They are allied to Portugal. Is that a problem? I don't really think so. But let's try to get France in a state where they might be willing to enter a war with England. They will most likely be interested in defending me in a defensive war, but they won't join an offensive war. Which is understandable, really. So my military is just standing in these 2 provinces to keep the rebels from popping up. Oh, that went up. 10 years. It'll be fine. How's this stuff doing? Well, it's not really happening. I would like to have some of my age goals reached. Whenever I can, basically. So I might want to increase Lothian. Or I might want to... I should do the technology first. Because... No, wait. Should I? How much would it take to get the Renaissance here? Going up at 0.10 per month, so it's there in 1534, which is way, way, way too late. So I'll have to spawn it here anyway. Also, it influences my technology costs rather much. So I guess I should. Let's see. Well, in that case, I might just as well press all of the buttons, I guess. Let's see where we end up. 1482. 1474. Not fast enough, still. I think that needed to happen. It's a thing that I very often do on my European of South playthroughs. Which is where? Tyrone. You're making wool. I don't really care. I don't really care. Have fun. Oh, you wanna marry? Yeah. Let's marry. You like me now? Good. You don't want to get vassalized, do you? Ooh, that might be an option long term. That's interesting. Might just wanna, you know, tell them I like them and stuff. Can I spend my papal influence on anything? The Pope is in Milan. A Milanese person? Sure. 50 I need for this. Also try to get to be the papal controller. The papal controller has an extra diplomat, lower advisor costs, blah blah blah. It's not that great for me to have a pope, even if I were to be able to, I know, I need to like become stronger than any of these guys to really have a chance at being a pope, which I'm not. So I'd much rather get something like, this is a good button to press. This is a good button to press, seeing as I have problems with forming relationships. Also, this one, having more tax is always good. And I can actually press a button for this. This one. But that would raise their influence to a point where it's still acceptable. So why the hell not? Very good. So this province is almost cored, which means that everything we've conquered so far in Ireland has been cored. But the question is, now what? This is going up more than it's going down, but it's going to take years and years and years to get them to 190. That's not an option. This needs to go faster. Somehow. I don't know how. If you have any tips for me, please. I would be glad to have them. Please let me know in chat. I have played European of Salis quite a lot. I have like 1,000 hours in this game. Maybe more. But it's a very complicated game. Making it easy to miss stuff. So it's always nice to have an extra pair of eyes just telling me whenever I miss something to have a look. France has rebels. Noble rebels. So I think you should stop this war, France, and then we might be able to talk about, you know, starting a war against England and stuff. Whenever you're ready, of course. Burgundy would join an alliance. Why? Why? Is that in any way helpful? I don't think so. It would anger France. I think the blob is certainly shaping up to be quite large. The big blue blob, that is. Oh dear. We're at 80% for Ulster. Even though they have a 1.3% chance. I think we have this under control. This might be the only problem, but that's because it's not cored yet. No! No one wants to work? Why not? I'm another benevolent ruler. How's my income? So the spoils of war is definitely increasing. So if I can in any way like invest in more ships, I should. Why do I not need to core this? Oh, that's very kind. Right, it's part of a state that I already own. Fine, thanks. Is the devastation gone? Do we have devastation? Autonomy is always interesting. How is this doing? Autonomy is 25% because this is part of the states. This is higher than that because it's recently conquered. Where is unrest? Should. Yeah, it's manageable. Surely, where's devastation? There. 5%, 2%. And this should be going down, but it's going down rather slowly. I need like a new fort or something. That's really expensive to build. I had one in Desmond, but I mean, that's the worst place for a fort. I'm not going to put a fort there. I guess I need this to just go away passively. Bit annoying. What are these guys are training? Yeah, so that's a new mechanic that I'm not really familiar with. Is it here? Yeah. Admiral died. Fine. Army professionalism. So if I increase this, it would decrease the cost of mercenaries, increase the available number of mercenaries, increase siege ability, increase landfire damage, and increase shock damage. Ooh. Right. Why do you insult me? Why? My mother's a very nice lady, I'll have you know. Maybe I should be training? Does that cost anything? How do I do this? Here. Right. Here the chance of, yes. Drilling an army gets low morale and requires full maintenance cost. Right, so it's quite expensive. Can I like share knowledge with you as well? No. Or France? No. I want some of that knowledge too. Why not? Italy? Pope? No Pope. No, nobody. Why is Venice this big? Wow. They did some good conquering. The Ottomans are getting rid of their neighbors, it seems. So Novgorod is at war with the Ottomans, but neither is really doing anything, it seems. I wonder why they got into a war in the first place. I don't know. Also, Granada still lives. For now. Would I? Why is their independence guaranteed? That is really weird. That means that Spain can't conquer them. But Spain is allied with them. Spain can't attack Granada. Alright. Interesting. Let's increase Lothian some more. This is falling behind. No. I will never press such a button. 1470. 1468. 8 years. Better than nothing. So when I've maxed out my fleet limit and maybe have saved up some ducats, I might consider training my army. It's a new mechanic. I'm not really sure how it works. I haven't researched it yet because I didn't think it would be relevant in any way. But I realize now that it might be quite helpful. Why can't I click on these guys? What is my fleet limit? My fleet limit is 25 ships. So I can have 5 more ships. That would be a good investment, I think. And 8 transports is that in any way? Yeah, I think that's good to still keep, because I might need to attack the mainland at some point. Like continental Europe. What a mess. Look at the border gore. So the war with Burgundy is over. France didn't seem to get anything. Right. So they're getting rid of the rebels right now. And then they might be able to help me with attacking England. Are you interested? Yes, you are. What is this? Earldom of Orkney. Ever since the 30th century Treaty of Perth, Scotland has been obligated to pay a yearly sum to the Norwegian kingdom in exchange for control of the Norwegian Hebrides. These payments are by now long overdue, however, and this has been a cause for tensions on and off. Denmark has now suggested settling this conflict once and for all. The MacDonalds will marry a member of the von Wittelsbach dynasty, and the Jarldom of Orkney will be pawned and then transferred to us. Orkney is one of the highest ranked titles in Norway. Wow. And the one our northern lands would fall under if controlled by Norway. If they give up these islands, they will have surrendered the right to rule their former possessions forever. That sounds like a good idea then. So I would get Orkneyjar. This one. Yes, I would like that. I get a coronet as well. And I will also get Hjeltland. Is this one? Islands. But this will cost me 100 ducats. So I'll have to do a loan for this. But this is an opportunity of a lifetime. It is. I will. I fucking will. Of course you do. Of course you want more land. And you shall have it. You shall have some island somewhere where you can't bother me. Such as this one. I think you shall have this one. Now leave me. So I will have to take a loan, perhaps more than one, to make this work. Jeez. Yeah, I need to have one loan, which I will need to pay back, which will take some time to do. But I have gained 2 provinces that are not very significant now, but I do know that they're part of a mission here. Claiming the Northern Isles. So I only need... Wait, what? All provinces in the Isles area, which is... right? Man! The Isle of Man. I need the Isle of Man. Fine. So if I do this, I get a claim on Iceland and the Faroes, which would stop Norway from like starting to colonize America anytime soon. That's quite interesting. So also I noticed that a lot of people are suddenly interested in an alliance with me. I don't know why, but I do like that. East Frisia Gallery, Utrecht. Blah. 5 people, right. Yeah. Indeed, that's 5 people. Not 5 interesting people. Yes, alone, I know. It had to be done. Boop. So now it's 1467. And now it's 1466. We're getting there. Pardon me. Rebels are doing fine still. The Ulsterian separatists are almost gone. And after that, a cascade will start where each and every one of them is slowly going to stop being annoying. Does Denmark like me a little bit more now? Not really. England wants to claim Westmarch. Would you dare? I wonder. Because if you would get into trouble with France, which would kick you out of mainland Europe. How strong is Portugal? Portugal isn't on this list. I need to scroll down. Which shows good. 12,000 troops. I think France can deal with those. The problem is where England is. If the main English army is in England itself, then I am in trouble because I can't really fight with them that way. If the main army is in France, the French can deal with them while I conquer England. And if it's split up in any way, I should be able to win as well. But I don't know where they are. And there's no way of knowing. Except boating around. Well, I shall have a little boat around. Where are your troops? Why no way? We just had a deal. 7. Wow. Well, I would have to fight the land war with them. There's no way I can fight them at sea. This is the way to get like higher development in every possible area. 14k troops there. That's not that many. Where's the rest? Down here? No. But there are provinces that I can't see in the middle here. So he might have 40k here and then another 14k someplace else. But merely the fact that it's not that those guys are not France would lead me to believe that the other stack is in England as well. Yes. Right, that's not great. I need to keep an eye on those guys, basically. Not in a pill either. I mean, if I were to go at war with England and I would win utterly, which is not very conceivable, but what if? What if I would win the war? Then I would be able to conquer the Pale. I would be able to vassalize Kildare instead of having them as their vassal. And I would be able to advance the frontier south. I also would be able to conquer the Isle of Man. And then I would have done like 2.5 missions in one go. Problem is, how would I go about it? My name got bigger again. Always nice. How? France isn't in a position to help. Britannia will transport troops over, very likely. France will probably not. Yeah, I really need to be sure that the English are like inconvenienced in any way, like in a war with someone else, or maybe in the War of the Roses, which has already occurred, so that's not an option. Well, I'm not quite sure. They need to be in a war, basically. That's what it's about. Need to be in a war elsewhere, and then I might have a chance. The problem is that it seems like the next war is going to be against me, which they might win, but they would lose mainland Europe. Is that a win in the grand scheme of things? I wouldn't take it, but you never know what the AI does, so you know. Of course, the bailiff. My trade power has decreased because of the event. Hostile trading. Nah. Establish communities. Would increase, improve relations with no one interesting. Like, all of those guys are in the Netherlands, and they are interesting if they are together in any way. So if they were to form the Netherlands proper together, then it's actually a very powerful neighbor and country to be allies with. But it's not going to happen for more than 150 years. How are you doing, France? Is this is it? This is your army. Well then. Is it? It is. You're even below me right now. So if I were to have mercenaries, I might also have more of a chance against England. That would require money, which I do not have. But you could take a loan or two, which would sum up to 160 gold. Mercenaries cost stuff. Yeah, it's half a ducat a month. So it's not sustainable to have any more than, let's say, 5 mercenary troops. That does bridge the gap somewhat. Also, my force limit has increased with those islands. I actually can get a comparable army now. Yes. So, in fact... Oh, wait. Yeah. Is it? Yes. So it's actually a very good idea to attack England with France at my back, but I would like to save up some money, and also I don't want to have revolts. Oh dear. Wow. 69.6% plus 10 influence. I'm really close to being in trouble. So there are 3 factions right now that want to rebel. The Ulsterian Separatists, which is not going to happen. The Tyrone Separatists, which is more likely to happen, but still unlikely. And the Fomondian Separatists, which is the most likely. Please tell me that that is the new king. The union of Walter I and Mary. It's Walter I Stuart. And we already have an heir. A terrible one though. Also he's a sinner. Well then. Why? Why? Right, so with the new king, my monarch point situation has improved considerably. Would I spend some more? No, I think I want to get this up passively for now. And then spend it on something good. Am I? I also need to like get the Renaissance in the rest of Scotland, which is rather big at the moment. Yes, so let's click it like okay, so we do have this one, which is an important what is it? A goal? An age goal? Whatever to have. How much? Yeah, it's further development exactly. What? Right. So I'm just going to sit here. I am just going to sit here and wait for some time while I'm thinking what to do about the England situation, because there is an opportunity and I want to take it. But it would be even better if I were to find the English troops not in England. Unfortunately. So they could also be in this province. I don't think anything's changed now. Nothing's changed. I'm not quite sure. France has recovered, it seems. They have a really, really good general. They're starting to influence Kildare as well. Which is already a vassal, I believe. This is not a vassal yet. It is. So I can conquer this guy, the Pale, the Isles, hopefully these 2 provinces. And have France conquer like a bit of land down here. Yeah. But I would have to fight 26k troops. Still 26k. The manpower is higher, which is dangerous. Also, they probably have a lot more money than I do. Oh dear, I'm going to... rivals? Wait, what is this? Taxi, blah blah blah, gold, blah blah. Blah blah blah. Total. Is total... Total what? Total income. Their income is way higher than mine. Is then... I have the only loan in the game. Oh dear. Or might that be a good strategy? Who will tell? Who will tell? Limerick. This is getting too close. I need to raise army maintenance and get to Limerick. After Limerick, how is the unrest situation? But that could fire anytime. I need both of my armies there. Now it's Ormond. No. Yes. I don't really care about England. So now it's Ormond. What is going on? This is not going up anymore. Wait. Okay, so I can have a decrease by having my army on there, and then it would be gone. It would basically reset all progress. So if I were to bounce my army around a bit, I might be able to get all of these to go away at this point. I'm up for this. Yes, very good. But I don't need to have this kind of maintenance for that. For this effect, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. If I were to split the army. I do need full maintenance. Fine. It's going down. That's what is important. Leinster. Ulster. What caused this to go up again? I don't know. It would be interesting to accept the culture. Quite expensive though. I also rather want this. I need to... I might as well. I would have done that sooner or later. Yes, England, hate me all you like. I don't care. So now it's Thomond Limerick again. Now it's gone entirely because of the non-accepted non-accepted culture going away. That removed it for most of them. Very good. Welcome, Live Swins. How are you doing? Would I like a military engineer? I don't, because I can't afford him. So all of this is decreasing, which is very good. So I avoided, well, basically all of the rebels. So that's good. We stopped the Irish, guys! That's what the title was, right? So I managed to reach the goal. I did. I did it. Who else? Sligo, Ormond, Leinster, Connacht. I am probably butchering each and every one of those. So this, I'll let this go to 0, and then we will move someplace else. Such as Sligo. Next month. And there we go. 3 factions left. They went right back up, of course. But because of the uprising being quelled, mostly, we should be fine. I want a knowledge share with guys. Why can't I? I'd love to. Hello? It's not in the menu. Nobody. Maybe Britannia. Fine. Hello there. I'll improve my relation with you guys. So, I need to have a quick toilet break, so I'll just mute myself and I'll be back real quick. I'm back. Let us continue. I am really rolling in the admin tech. Admin power, rather. Also admin tech rather quickly. Very soon. This neighbor bonus is ranking up because England has now also got 5 in every tech. I seem to be able to press some buttons. Let's see here. I can press this button. Also, this button. This is a good button to press. Also, Crown Generalship? Not yet. In 1 month. I shall wait for 1 month. What else? What else? Sligo. Is Sligo? No. This one. Right. So that's gone. Then we shall move on to Ormond, I guess. So basically I'm resetting progress ahead of time. Leinster is gone. Connect is the real problem still. Okay, so now is the time to press some more buttons. I would like diplomatic support. Thanks. I won't develop my capital any further, so can't get it up any more than that. I would also like to seek support for clergy and demand their support, which would give me such an enormous amount of admin power that I can now get the tech I wanted. I would really like to do the same with the military tech. Let's see. 20 influence, 10 influence, 20 influence. And boom. Good. So there's another general now. Wow. I'm really getting into good generals. Ian Fleming. Okay, sure. It's Ian Fleming, everybody. Ian Fleming for the win. We shall head to no, not Leinster. Yes, Leinster. Let's quell this as well. Fine. So we are now able to get this, but I would like to get the institution first. Is it time? Not yet. How close are we? 2 more years. 2 more years. It's 24 times 12 times 10. 200 more. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I can save up the admin tech for this. And I will. Because it saves me like 40, maybe 50 admin points. I might as well, right? Do I need this? Why? Why would I need this now? I don't, that's why. So this is gone, this is gone, this is going down, this is going down. In a few months, I will be able to go to this last province, and then the rebellion will be quelled, and the Irish will be stopped. What else? What else? I wanted to knowledge share with Britannia, which is unlikely. Still unlikely. It's not going to happen, even. Stop wasting your time. England. Worth a try. How strong is England? What? Denmark is not very strong. But I bet the Danish vassals are strong. Or am I afraid of Denmark for no reason? You know what? I think I am. So it's Sweden and Norway? Yeah. Sweden and Norway. Sweden. Norway. Then 8,000 troops. That would make them more powerful in total. But yeah. And Norway? Norway. Another 6,000. So that makes Denmark not as powerful as I thought they would be. But they're still quite powerful. Also, please like me! Sir Cornwall, please! I need you to be my vassal, still. Is there any way I can make you happier than you are already? What does this do? Nothing. What does this do? I would get 50% of the trade power. What do you trade in even? What do you produce? Fish! Not very interesting. Not worth my time. Oh no. Our royal marriage is over. I would like another one. Do I? Well, if I don't, I can declare war on them. I need to break the alliance first, but I could, in theory, declare war on them. If I declare war on them, I would get into a war with Denmark, which we found out is not as powerful as we think they are. Still, I prefer the vassalization option here. But if I were to marry them, I would be stuck with them for a very long time. Also, I'm out of money. I'm out of money, but rebellion is over. England has embraced the Renaissance. Right, I'm definitely behind. No. But I'm pretty close. Yes, I'm pretty close. How far is it spread in England then? Just to London. That was enough. Oh, and Aquitaine. I do not have this kind of money. Can I insult them? I don't like you. So now, because I have more than 25 power projection, I can actually have another general if I want. The ruler is free. Pretty good. I'm really waiting for this to happen. 99.06%. It's 2 months. Well, 3. And I don't have the money to pay for it, probably. Let's see what happens. How's France doing? Yes, I have not paid back that loan yet. I'm sorry. France is doing the same. Fine. Oh no. Right, negative prestige. Truce with Denmark is over. Lothian has the Renaissance. but I don't get the pop-ups, so I need more. No, I don't need more. I have enough. It's really expensive. But it is spreading. So we're getting there. This is still going according to plan. I think. I don't think I'm in a hurry to attack England. Oh, France is not interested. Why not? You're in debt. How did you manage that? Your manpower is low. Right, so I might... I will have to wait either way now, because France doesn't want to attack now. So here I am, stuck again. It'll be fine. Should I fire my... No. I think about firing the advisor, because it's costing me 2 ducats a month, which I would rather spend on something else. Also, I pressed the button. Now our monarch points are distributed more evenly, in my opinion. I was getting way too much admin tech power still, not tech power. Also tech. What do I want? Not quite sure, really. Of course England is spying on me. I should really spy on them as well. Maybe counter-espionage? I don't know. The Lancasters won the War of the Roses. Also, they get a Tudor on the throne. On the monarch death. I'm having a weird thought about trying to get him killed. He's a free thinker. Very nice. So, oh wait, who's that? Thomas is a Kildare. No. No. Poland has a march. So the bond with Lithuania hasn't formed yet. Interesting. They are allied though. Whoa, what was that? Something is happening. Is something happening? No. Everybody has their army standing on their place. Here the army's training. I should probably train mine as well, but it costs money. Which I would rather save for something more important. France does want to join now, even though they're still in debt. And their manpower is too low. Okay, so I need to make a choice, I think, rather quickly. Can I beat the English? I They're still at 26k. I don't think they want to increase their army size, even though they have a larger force limit. This has increased. I am one tech level behind. That's not very good. I do need military tech 5 at the very least. So we'll have to wait again. I'm just basically, in case you don't know, I'm just basically telling myself to wait every time to make sure that things are in order before I can start the war. To make sure I don't lose it. Okay, so Kildare has been annexed. Very sad. I'm very sad. These guys actually like me, sort of. Sorry. I can marry these guys again. But still they don't want to get vassalized. Not yet. Not yet. Are we getting anywhere close? I don't think I am. Oh wait, I didn't want to marry them because I wanted to conquer them. I'm an idiot. More trade efficiency. I would like that. More loyalty, more influence. Yeah, why the hell not? Great. Great all around. I'm nearing the cap of admin tech. Points. And tech. Jeez. What shall I do? Really good question, I think. Oh, what are you doing, France? Your army has increased. You're allied with Castile now. Do you still like me? Yes, you do. Is there anybody else who would like to be my ally? Anyone interesting? Burgundy. That would anger France. Holland. Nobody major. Apart from Burgundy, perhaps. Why would... If I were to ally Burgundy, it would probably anger France to the point where they don't want to be my ally anymore. I have 10 favors with France. That does help. I can tell them to prepare for war. Also, can't I spend like 10 favors with them for this war? Basically for my profit. I can, can't I? Yes. So I've just got the favors I need to get them to attack England for free and not expect anything. That is pretty good. Okay, shall we have another boat around England? That's just it's 18k there now. I wonder if I can sustain like a war that goes on for a very long time. I don't think I can. France declared war in Burgundy. No! Out of time. Right, so in that case, we'll have to wait for France again. We'll probably win this time. Fleet is leaving. Goodbye. Wonder where it goes. Corruption? I don't have any corruption. I don't want to lose a stab either, so I shall have 1 corruption. Which will cost me probably way too much money. To reduce corruption by 1 yearly. But I won't be able to afford it for a year. So... do I mind, though? I don't think I do. A bit of corruption is never bad, right? I do know you get a lot of positive events if you have corruption at 0. Flat out 0. I think having it like this is not that bad, right? I'm dealing with it. It's not increasing, so look, it's already lower for some reason. Stability is also dealing with it. It lowers national unrest. Interesting. There's only 1 separatist group left. After that, the Irish will truly be conquered. Should I lower autonomy at this stage? Am I at the stage where I can lower autonomy reliably? I can, but it would increase the unrest. With a lot? A lot. Needed to be like -10 before I can even consider lowering autonomy. Or -8? -8, more or less. Yeah, it's not going to happen yet. Surely I don't need to lower autonomy anywhere in these places. There's the state stuff. Yeah, fine. I shan't. I have already got a claim on this place, right? Yes. Do I have a claim on this? No. Nor on this. But I do on these places. Has no possible neighboring province to fabricate a claim on. What does that mean? I already have a claim. That's what you mean. I would like to have a claim on the Pale. And maybe while I'm at it, also Kildare. And maybe if I'm still at it at that point, also Offaly. What's next? How much do I need to pay to get the Renaissance going? Too much. I have 2 attacks I can take now. I'm in a spot of trouble here because I don't really want to like spend the points on the tax because it would cost too much because of the penalty, but also I don't really want to invest. Well, I can invest it, but where does it go? Like into development and stuff. If I were to develop stuff, I would rather develop it in other countries, I think. Like, let's see. What is a good thing to invest in? Not this screen, this one. So, these are the places where investing in is actually positive. Like, the impact is 25% here. If I were to raise this, it would increase tax income by a lot. Let's do this once. Why? Oh. And I need to save my military points. Good. I did something with it. I did it. I did it, Reddit. I don't have a Reddit page. I don't think. But if I were, I would say I did it, Reddit. France is winning. England is conquering Flanders. Well, I think we're in a pretty good place. Nothing that interesting happened other than getting the islands returned to us. What is this? Clergy influence has increased. Did I miss something? I did. So I need to revoke land, which would make them angry. They expect 50%. So if I were to revoke like 3% land, I might be able to stop this. Oh, it's because I increased development in areas where they were, probably. That's quite interesting. So I could probably revoke this safely. What's closer to 3%? 3.3. 2.4 or 3.3%. I think. This would increase the loyalty, influence, and percentage of land to something more acceptable. I'm okay with this. Good. I did it. Once more, I did it. My income has increased quite a lot because of my investment of monarch points. That's good. Because basically the only thing I need is more time. That's it. If I have more time, France finishes the war, I get the 5th level of military tech, I would be ready for war. But I'm not ready for war just yet. I need to wait ever so slightly more. And I will say that for the next 100 years, I bet. But I'm going to try to find a good spot to attack them. Anyway, I see I'm running over time. So, thank you very much for watching. I will save here. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.